Hi Virgo, and welcome to your April 2020 reading. I'm going to be using, and I forgot to take off the last groups. I'm going to be using Animal Spirit by Kim Krans along with the Fairy Forest. And I will try to insert the video before this clip of what I'm working with today for you and why I'm using it, but I'm going to be shuffling the cards and just be open to receive any animal messages, angel numbers, angels that are going to be around you, anything like that, in any area of your life that is, going to be kind of a highlight. Leave comments, questions down below. I will get to them as soon as possible. I'll leave all my links as well. I have my Patreon, which if you like this kind of content, you want one-on-one along with group content, behind the scenes. I probably post on there every day, if not at least 3 times a week. And I will do daily draws, I will do vlogs, I will do group sessions, individual sessions. It's a very low monthly fee and for everything you get. And if you go through my website individually, it'll probably be 3 times as much. So it's a fourth of what you would be paying if you go through, fourth less you will be paying if you go through Patreon. Hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to be shuffling and just thinking of the energies, Virgo, and what you most need to know. And that card fell. I'm seeing the frog as the animal guide. Seeing angel number 55 for you for April. I'm going to try to keep these under 30 minutes. I was going for 20, but sometimes I don't work. And I got 12 of them, so I'm trying to keep... I want to get these done all tonight, just so, I can be uploading them the next couple days. We got quite a few cards, so I'm going to go through them as quickly as possible without missing anything. Gift, divine inspiration, and awakening. So in April, you're going to start feeling more aware of how things are gently being distributed and even given to you in your life. There might be some things that you might still have to try a little hard to see the silver lining, is what Spirit's telling me. But again, you're going to feel like in April, Virgo, that not everything, is gone. Not everything is as bad as it seems, or as it really seems. And I feel like I'm seeing like 3 people. So I don't know if there is, like, with you guys, if there's a love triangle, or if there is some energies that still need to be processed as far as how you're feeling about certain situations in the community or with relationships or even within your work environment. There's a lot of energies that's been kind of chaotic for you. It's been kind of a triangle of, it's like, again, I feel like it's a love triangle, but I could be wrong. But in April, Virgo, you're going to feel like it's been a gift for you, because you're going to see that things are becoming more clear and you can actually finally see something coming out of it. It's not just back and forth, back and forth. It's going to be more evident where the next step is going to be, because you've been kind of in the dark about this, and maybe even with 2 other people, you might be the middle person. You just never know. But again, there's going to be a blessing that will be kind of bestowed on this month for you. But I still see it going through June. So it might be May and June too. That might be unraveling this energy of this gift that Spirit has for you on this situation. And then you have contentment, satisfaction, security. So you're going to, again, feel like this isolation, this period of pandemic is not necessarily going to, I'm seeing Spirit show me, like a domino effect. It doesn't have to affect you in the same way it's affecting someone else. It can be okay, it can be indifferent, it can be just what it is. But you're trying to ground yourself in some sort of positive reinforcement, positive actions to create a more peaceful environment and peaceful well-being so that you can grow from this and you don't have to be fearful the rest of your life, or feeling like this is it, this is the end of the world. You're really sticking to your guns when it comes to emotional needs, but also the need for stability as much as you can get. So Virgo, you're really starting to see how much you're affected by what, maybe this is what the triangle means. How other people affect you, how your emotions affect you, mind, whatever, and then all these other energies going on around you, and how it's just like a pyramid building up, and it either raises your vibration or lowers it, So you want to have that stability, you want to have a stable vibration, and then you're able to uplift it from, feeling grateful, feeling like there's a gift waiting. You're going to start being able to adjust things better energetically around you and within you. And reverse is initiative, action, and fertilization. So with this being in reverse, this is saying that you can still grow, you can still take action in a way that means something to you, but from the outside it might be nothing to some people. But again, you're not wanting to necessarily keep looking from the outside in. You want to look right now from the inside out, or even just keeping it inside. You're really just wanting to allow this time for things to just kind of soak in the energies of what is, because I'm seeing spirit showing me, and the reason why I was kind of like spacing off there is because I'm seeing a lot of soil, and so it's like you don't need to see the greens come up through the soil yet. The soil is fresh, it's there, and you're enjoying the scene that is. Otter's in reverse. So this is saying that there might be some time, Virgo, in April, where you need to kind of allow your emotions to carry you in a way that you can still look up, because Spirit's showing me an otter, back floating and looking up, and you're seeing the sky, and you're still seeing the silver lining, but you can change your point of view at any time. You can look straight ahead, you can look side to side, or you can flip completely around. It's really letting you know, Virgo, in April, that you are able to shift your energies better than you did before. And because you are studying with yourself and you are experimenting with your energy levels, you're getting to know your energy levels in different circumstances and more of a loose environment where you can kind of make your day instead of just going through the day that someone makes for you. So that's gonna, help a lot. Dolphin, this is saying that you're healing a lot. You're a healer. You really want to see good things come out of everything that you've been through throughout this year and years before. Virgo, it's about understanding how important you are to everyone around you, but how much more important you can mean to yourself once you listen to yourself and your intuition, once you allow things to kind of slowly reveal themselves in maybe a way you don't necessarily want to see or want to happen, but it's going to make you release all these dead ends and all these loose ends, and it's really going to make you have one point of focus, a better love life, a better, self-confidence, self-esteem, and you're just really going to feel that healer energy kind of reverberating around you and outside of you and inside of you. So it's just like, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, mind, body, spirit, you're feeling the energies of it in this month. You're feeling the awakening kind of. And then you have Dragon, and this is beautiful. This is saying that, you're very creative, in my opinion. You can transform and you can protect. So this is just saying that you might have a active imagination. If you don't, maybe that's something to look into in this month, Virgo, in April, is to really kind of get acquainted with that again. If it's writing, drawing, listening to music, picking up an instrument, learning something, anything that makes you feel like you have a little bit of good mystery within your life, and there's still doors to open up and to discover that has no hidden, deceitful meaning or hidden negativity. Let go of that. Strip it from your mind as much as possible. Don't be delusional, obviously, or in denial, but really think fresh. Be in that, mystical, magical world for 30 minutes when you meditate, or you're reading a book you like, or doing what you want. That, again, is going to help make a better triangle of power rather than a triangle, like a love triangle, that's frustrating. And then you have the Owl. So another great card to get. Your intuition's opening. You're very anointed with spirit, getting you to see things from a point of view that is more deeper meaning than just meets the eye, even though sometimes it is just meets the eye, but you understand when to dig deeper and when to let things go. So you're starting to really being able to release things and shed old skin to a point of healthy boundaries instead of toxic reminiscing, so that's a good thing. And then you have Moth in reverse. So this is saying that, you've been through the dark parts of your life, and again, you're focusing on that fresh energy and understanding that you have the guiding light within you and without you. You could call on it any time. The Moth is kind of also, in my opinion, that has to do with, death and has to do with rebirth. So with this being in reverse, this is saying that necessarily you don't have to have death or rebirth to feel anew. You can, again, shift your energies to where you can accommodate those blessings or open those doors for those changes. That doesn't need to be kind of a domino effect or triggered by something else. There doesn't have to really be a catalyst, not necessarily, except allowance and acceptance. And that is great in itself. And understanding you don't need to look at it, light and dark. You're just letting things flow, which is really, really helpful. And then in reverse, you have Hummingbird. So Hummingbird has to do with, in my opinion, and what I've read as far as animal guides and totems. The hummingbird is a lot about you went through something very taxing on maybe your physical body, your mind, your spirit, and you are recovering from that. This is saying that, again, for you, Virgo, in April, that you don't necessarily have to experience something in order to find change, in order to find transformation, or for it to affect you in a positive way. Everything can stay the same, and yet you feel a shift of energies. You don't know what it is or how it's going to come about, but you trust that shift that you feel with your emotions and your spiritual body, and you allow it to come as it may, and you are more calmer because you know that everything changes over time. And even when you feel stuck and kind of depressed or kind of feeling as if this is like the worst start of the year ever, you feel something's going to change because there's signs and symbols around you. And you don't have to have, again, a big change to see changes come. It could be little changes or maybe untangible changes, but it's coming. Your renewal is bestowed upon you. And again, you don't have to go through something traumatic or life-changing to get blessings, to see something from a new perspective, to shift your energy. You don't necessarily have to go, even though a lot of people might suggest we can't really do this right now, being in quarantine, but people will be like, oh, you just need to change the scenery. Sometimes that helps, but you, Virgo, are going to find in April that it might just be something that you need to feel. Just think of a word and kind of try to remember or daydream what it would feel like. And that is going to be your powerhouse for kind of alchemy and transformation. So I do hope you have a great April. Stay safe. I really look forward to hearing from you guys, so leave comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Really hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys soon.